Domestic violence is real, and it happens to real people. October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. If you are a victim or a survivor of this hidden family cancer, be the first in your family to stand up and say, "No more." Know the signs, be vigilant. We all deserve peace and serenity in our homes. Please help your loved one who is hurting and struggling to find his or her way out. The pictures you're about to see are disturbing. The story you're about to hear and witness is personal. What is domestic violence? It's a pattern of abusive behavior, not just physical cuts and bruises. It's emotional and sexual. Living in fear is torturous. 1 in 4 women suffer physical violence from an intimate partner, while higher percentages end up dead after they leave their abuser. Domestic violence is humiliating, belittling, and extremely painful. Power and control strip the dignity and pride from your mind, body, and soul, finding it so hard to interact with the world. Trauma varies from person to person, yet the insecurities of not feeling good enough are daily struggles for us all. Victims become our own abuser. Marla Jo, the pioneer and survivalist of domestic violence, is reaching out to share her story, encouraging all victims and survivors to take back control of your life. You are worth it. So am I. The signing of my first record deal with Tate Music Group was no accident. It was signed on my 16-year survival date that left me for dead back in 1995. My first album, I Won't Have to Worry About This World Anymore, is solely dedicated to all victims and survivors struggling with this hidden family cancer. In 2014, I chose to shatter my silence against domestic violence by sharing my story to bring healing not only to myself, but to others who are hurting. I choose to say no more. Won't you? If you're an abuser or a repeat offender, this is your time to stand up and say no more. Be the first in your family to break the cycle to domestic violence. It begins with you. Your children and your grandchildren are watching. Together, let's make a difference.
You had a different plan for me down here. You came into my heart, giving me a brand new start. Now I'm singing and praising, no longer living in fear. For I know you hold my future, and you always hold my hand. With God, things don't just happen, everything by Him is planned. It wasn't my time to go living Since you